Hello everyone, welcome back to Serendipia. My name is Viridiana for those of you who are new here, and I like to make lifestyle videos based on experiences that I've gone through throughout my high school, college, and currently adult life. So if you're interested in those kind of videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button and let's get started. So today's still February, but I decided I wanted to work on my bullet journal for March because I wanted to share it with you all. So here's my bullet journal. I will be doing a bullet journal update, basically how I do my layouts, how I do my spreads, what I've changed in my bullet journal, because the last time I did one of these videos was in November 2020. So I thought I would update you all because there are a few things that have changed since then. So without any more delays, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Excuse my crusty hands. I totally forgot to moisturize before starting this journal, and now my hands look kind of funny. Anyway, so as you can see, I actually already started to outline everything with pencil. Doing a bullet journal can be somewhat time consuming, and having to record it additionally will result in hours of film that I will need to go through later, so I just saved myself some time and outlined it with pencil before recording. But as usual, I'm starting off with my cover page. When I'm actually planning my bullet journal, I actually leave my cover page last since it's the one that takes the longest. But for the purpose of the video, I started with the cover page. I took inspiration from this picture on Pinterest. I think it's super cute and simple and goes with the theme of the month, since this month I will also be repotting my plants for spring. So I'm excited for that.
True. Speculating, a long time waiting to hear a word back from you. Conversations in my head got me conflicted with what you said. I tend to.
On the left page, I always like to have an inspirational quote I can look back to from time to time and have my goals and intentions for the month set up.
I've been falling ever since that day out in the park, and I don't know if this is love, but maybe this could be the start. Wondering if you feel the same, wondering if my heart's okay. I don't know if this is love.
The next section of my bullet journal is something I visit almost every day and have it bookmarked, and those are my trackers. On my left side, I'm working on my expense tracker. Here, I set up an analytical graph that I review at the end of the month to see my spending habits. I separate expenses between essentials like groceries and non-essentials like restaurants. On the side, I have a bill section where I list all of my bills and subscriptions. These are not included on the graph since they are fixed expenses. I have a more detailed spreadsheet online with itemized expenses, savings, bills, etc. I'm trying out this method to keep to my budget as much as possible, so if you're interested in a video showing how I budget myself, just let me know. On the right side of my bullet journal, I track my habits and moods. There's another linear graph so I can reflect on my mood throughout the day. This graph is exactly the same, but the way I approach it is slightly different from previous ones. Before, I would start out the day at a 10, and throughout the day, if my day was going not so great, I would lower the tracker. Now I start the day at a 5, which is a neutral starting point, and if I'm having a good day, I go up, and if I have a not so great day, I go down. I feel like this method is more accurate compared to what I used to have. In the box below, I add daily habits that I would like to implement or keep track of and just fill them in as I go. And on the side, I like to record my favorite songs of the month and any special moments and accomplishments. The next section of my bullet journal changed. I used to dedicate this section just to my budget, but since I'm trying out a new format online, I didn't feel like I needed to keep this budget part in my bullet journal. I still have a budget section for the month on my left, but instead of having a what I spent for the month on the right, I combined it all on the left side.
Wondering if you feel the same. Wondering if my heart's okay. I don't know if this is love. I don't know if
On the right page, I have a plant tracker. I have too many plants to remember when was the last time I watered them, and I tried an app, but I was not really a fan of keeping a digital journal for them, so I added it to my bullet journal. This way, for those low maintenance plants that don't require too much watering, won't be forgotten and left bone dry. Sorry, snake plant. I started this in February and it worked very well for me since I also keep a record of when I add fertilizer. And now that spring is coming, I will need to start fertilizing them a lot more.
내 마음이 녹은 것 같아. Let's go out in the sun. 느낌이 왔어. 이 리듬에 맡겨 발걸음에 맞춰.
Finally, we have reached the planner portion of my bullet journal. This layout also has slightly changed from the last time I shared my bullet journal. I have a very small section for my schedule which is color-coded for work, personal time, and workout times. I also only have the schedule for Monday through Friday. Since Saturday and Sunday, I don't really plan them out. At the bottom left, I have my meal plan for the week. Here, I write down what I plan to cook for lunch and dinner, and it helps me make my grocery list. And lastly, on both sections, I have my tasks separated by date. Here, I write personal to-do lists, bill reminders, and any meetings or appointments I may have. This is my setup, and I have been doing this for quite some time, and I really enjoy this, so I don't think this will change too much in the future.
It's just better, it's just good when I'm with you, alright. 언제부터 시작한지 잘 모르, baby. 너의 예쁜 목소리만 잘 알아, baby. 너의 말이 내일이 when the sun's up, maybe we'll make some memories. It's all up to you. Some say it's all a lie. Maybe you got me hypnotized. 'Cause they don't slow down. We don't know where we are going. I just need you right on my side. On the ride, yeah. Alright, this feels good. You and I think.
But this is what my March bullet journal setup looks like.
To try any harder, it's just better. It's just good when I'm with you. Alright, this feels good. You and I think we got something special, and I don't need to try any harder. It's just better. It's just good when I'm with you. Alright.
Here are February spreads. It's not completed since I'm recording this in February, but it's what the spreads look like when they are getting filled out. And this is January spreads that are slightly different because it still has the budget portion I was talking about, but overall this is what a completed spread looks like. So that was my bullet journal for March. I keep forgetting what month we're going into. So yeah, that was my bullet journal for March. I had a lot of fun making it. This is usually how I make my bullet journals. I change it now and then when I feel like I need to add something or I see a spread that I don't really use that much. That's when I'll change it. But for the most part, it stays very consistent, and yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm sorry I couldn't show you all what a completed spread looks like for February because I am not done with February. We're still mid-February right now when I'm recording this. So it could be out before March, so y'all can get a little bit of ideas if you want to try out a bullet journal. And I just wanted to let you know that you don't need any fancy journals. I literally started bullet journaling in just a regular notebook, like a regular line notebook. and you don't need all these extra markers and stickers and all of this stuff because you can keep it simple. If you saw, my bullet journal doesn't really have that many doodles. The only doodles it has is up at the beginning. I like to be a little bit more creative, but everything else is just colorful. That's what it is. It's colorful. So you don't even need fancy highlighters. You can literally get yourself like those $99 No, don't get yourself $99 highlighters. You can go to 99-cent store and get like dollar highlighters and stuff like that. But you don't need anything fancy to start off. Just, you know, use pen, pencil, try it out if you want to, and you can get started. But yeah, I hope you all like this video. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can get notified of when I upload. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a beautiful day, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye. So I just wanted to show y'all my setup. It's a hanger.